This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. Bringing us more, Tanya Fowler, joined the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Vols will kick this away to get us going here. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
The shotgun running play call. That run moves the ball to the 16. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Gets the first and still running. Tackle, but first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Breaks an open space. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle, it's Randall. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. There's a first and 10 play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters in the part of that receiver. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up fourth down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for three. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage here. So Tennessee's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk.
think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do? Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Will hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44. Fresh sent it down to the offense, first down. Ball handed off. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Catch made on the right side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He made the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The Vols will line up here on first down and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Here's the handoff. Testing the middle. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
it's 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out the field. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run and pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down mark.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And here's the handoff. And they'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. From the shotgun. As the 1st down is still going. Physical run earns the 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Returner is brought down. It's a start for the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. For the 1st down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return now from midfield. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but it's just short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. High completion makes it second and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Volunteers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a handoff. Solid gain there. It sets up a first and goal at the 7. And the Volunteers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback drops back, holding the secondary. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Return is brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. He hands it to the back. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Georgia. A great catch and run for...
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Brought by the receiver. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the return will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They're going to run it. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Oh, it's a reverse. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout. It's been a really competitive game so far. We'll see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. They'll run it here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Get set, get set.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10, with a throw. The sure hands. It's Randall. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down, but time is running out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made. A lot of space now. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback spikes the ball. Good chance at a field goal here before the break. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Heather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught for the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The first down and still motoring. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at 40. And the Vols have the 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff again. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Vols!
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Hits the running back in the flat. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they down this one just shy of the 40-yard line. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? He shreds the tackle. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker. So maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. An empty backfield on second and short. Looking for a man. Fires quickly to the left. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Will avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive, to pull the trigger, to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
The Vols will line up on first and 10. Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch, kind of Badgers.
Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense is still clicking. The energy really building now. They don't care for this to get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 16. He's going to return it from near the goal line. When he's got some space here. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive in excellent field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And the Bulldogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by...
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 34. Georgia, 23.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That'll put up over 150 yards today. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, he's changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made over the middle. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they get in the 19. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 0 running room. Stuck right at the line of scrimmage. Adjustments here. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick catch over the middle. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up with the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
This will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Important second down play coming up. Hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spot at the 48. Vols begin a new series here, first and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Come to the line for second down and very short now. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Volunteers are looking to keep this drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Volunteers are in the red zone now. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Running back has it on the screen now. Run down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Run it up the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Important third down play coming up after that completion. to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The offense now operating in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. End zone ahead. Touchdown. This offense really clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Fights off a defender. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion, a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. There's
a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. Make the stop button. First down from the 13.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Handoff from the shotgun. The freshman brings him down quickly. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt.
4-2 Spider.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Wiley. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a keeper. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
He's got room to run. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He makes the grab. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Gives it to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Knocks that one right down the middle. So They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. You wouldn't be expecting them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.